Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming today. My name is Francesca Perdue. I am the Marketing and Communications Coordinator for the City of Albuquerque's Parks and Recreation Department. Thank you for joining us today on this beautiful day. It's a great day to play tennis. I am here and we are going to be talking today about the partnership with the City of Albuquerque, Coach Russell, and UNM. Today we will be starting off with Coach Chris Russell, who is the men's tennis head coach here at the University of New Mexico. I'll go ahead and turn it over to him shortly, and then we will be hearing from Director Dave Simon with the City of Albuquerque's Park and Recreation Department. Go ahead and turn it over to you, Coach.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, Francesca. Yeah, wonderful to be out here, and thanks for coming. We really appreciate it. This is kind of a vision coming to fruition, so to speak. We've been working on this for the last year, trying to put it together, and there's no way we could have done it without the city. David's been just incredible. A year ago when I arrived, I had the good fortune of being connected by a former Lobo tennis player, Brandon Altman, who's a huge supporter of Lobo Athletics, and he connected me with David and told me that David might be interested in helping sponsor a USTA Pro Circuit event. And I said, really? Because that had never happened in my 30 years of coaching at other universities. And so to have this kind of partnership with the city of Albuquerque and the Lobo men's tennis program and Lobo women's tennis as well, it's just beyond something that I envision walking in here. So first of all, I want to thank Brandon, I want to thank David and the city. Adrian's been incredible, along with Gary Wolf. They've just been behind the scenes doing so many things that have helped get this event going. But I also want to thank our guys. We've got a couple of Lobo players here today, Jan Puchalka and his doubles partner Alex Maggs, a sophomore and senior respectively. One of the highlights of the event has been they're knocking off the number 2 seeds in the men's doubles. They're going on tonight with a chance to play in the finals after the semifinals tonight if they can get through that. Another highlight has been one of our other doubles teams, Rafa and Giorgio Samaha, who's local here. He's from El Dorado High. They knocked off the number 1 seeds. So we've had a great showing here in the doubles, and just so happy to be here in this great venue, the McKinnon Family Tennis Stadium. I mean, we've been able to showcase this place this week, and it's a special place. So thanks for coming out. We're going to turn it over to David. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Coach. And I want to echo back the appreciation we have for the partnership with UNM Tennis, both men's and women's, and of course the partnership between the city and UNM in general on many different sports and at many different levels. I also want to quickly just recognize and appreciate these players for the work that they put in to become elite tennis players and elite Division I tennis players. And let's be really clear, we've had a tremendous tournament here already this is the 5th day of the tournament. We've had 64 pro level or aspiring pro level players here playing tennis for 5 days, and the concluding rounds are going to be Saturday and Sunday. But I want to be very clear about what's happening here. The world should notice that if they come to Lobo Nation land, they better be ready, because when they step into the wolf den, our guys are going to take them down. So our Lobo players have knocked off the number 1 and 2 seeds in the doubles draw, and I think it's a testimony to their commitment. And this is putting the rest of the NCAA and the Mountain West on notice. Our men and women tennis players are here to play, and they're here to win, and they're here to aspire to be professionals. So thank you, Coach, for leading and working with these young men. You know, tennis is an incredibly popular sport in America. Over the course of this horrific pandemic, we have seen 5 million more tennis players come to the game. Over the past 2 years, 5 million more Americans have come back to the game or tried tennis for the first time. So it's incredibly important sport for our community here in Albuquerque, where we have optimal tennis playing conditions. And it's critical that we support tennis at all levels, from junior players, middle school, high school, collegiate, and of course, we want to have pro events back in Albuquerque. We have not had a professional tennis tournament play in Albuquerque since 2017, which was the last year of the Coleman Vision Women's Pro Tournament, which had a $75,000 purse. So this USTA M15 tournament is a great step forward to building back our pro tennis program here in Albuquerque. And we know this event is going to succeed. And as it succeeds, we're going to try to take steps back toward attracting and maintaining even bigger and better pro tennis events in Albuquerque. And the partnerships at the local level are really what it's all about. When the city and UNM team up, we can do great things. So I want to invite the public to come out this weekend and see what will be incredibly exciting men's doubles finals on Saturday at 10 a.m. and then the men's singles finals on Sunday at noon. We do not know yet who are the players yet in these final matches, but we can guarantee that if you come out on Saturday or Sunday, you are going to see some spectacular tennis. These events are free and open to the public. So we invite Lobo Nation to come and support these two guys because we expect them to be in the finals on Saturday. But more than that, we want to come out and support the entire effort of tennis in our community. And I will say that this tennis tournament is 100% compatible with the International Balloon Fiesta. So you can visit Balloon Fiesta on Saturday morning or Sunday morning and see 600 balloons in the sky and still come and catch a pro tennis tournament the same day. And that is what makes Albuquerque the best city in the world to live in. So thank you very much. Lobo Nation, we want to see you on Saturday. We want to see you on Sunday. Go Lobos. If you have any questions for either the coach, myself, or the players, we'll be happy to try to take those.
Has been a pro tournament like this since 2017. What steps did you go about getting this here, and why did you decide to?
Well, I think the Coleman Vision tournament was very successful, and I want to be clear that our vision for building back pro tennis in Albuquerque includes men's and women's tennis. We want to put as much investment in women's tennis as we did in this men's tournament. I think after a good run of a decade or so, the lead sponsors of the Coleman Vision tournament may have just had, a different idea of what they wanted to do. And then, of course, the pandemic hit. So we had to take time out from building back large in-person events. But I think these kinds of, you get success when you have the right people in the right place at the right time. And with Coach Russell at the helm of the men's tennis program and his colleague at the helm of the women's program here at UNM, we have the right people at UNM to forge a strong partnership. And the city is leaning in to building our economy through sports and outdoor recreation, which can do tremendous good for our community. So this tournament is a part of a very conscious and strategic effort by the city of Albuquerque to grow our economy through outdoor recreation and sports tourism. And we are succeeding at this. And I think we have tremendous upside to continue to create jobs, income, and revenue to our community from tennis and other sports.
For either of the players, it's easy for these guys to tell us the quality of play, but you guys are on out there playing. Tell us about the
Guys,
quality
come on
of
up.
play in this tournament.
Introduce yourselves, Stu.
My name's Alex. My name is Jan. Yeah, to answer your question, it's a great opportunity to have a tournament like this here. There's a lot of people world ranked, ATP points, ITF points. All these guys are aspiring pros playing professional tennis already, and college tennis is really strong. This is different. It's a different experience, and it's a great opportunity for us as well to pick up try and pick up points, get world ranked, and just to get the exposure. It's awesome. Yeah.
I would just add, it's really hard to even get into these tournaments, just into into qualis because we don't have points yet. So this is like an amazing opportunity for us to even play and get the chance to get the first points and then get started, and then we can get from there started and go and play other tournaments in other places, because we will be able, with the points that we can win here, then play and get into the other tournaments.
So yeah, we're really appreciative of David and of our coaches and everybody in Albuquerque for providing this opportunity for us. It's been awesome.
Thank you.